welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updated news of things happening around you. If this is your first time of visiting this channel, I would like and encourage you to subscribe so that you get updated news as soon as we publish them. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on Social Investment, Mariam Uwais, has defended the federal government's social investment programs. Uwais said Aisha Buhari, wife of President Muhammadu Buhari, who criticized social investment programs, would have been able to find all beneficiaries of the project if she had access to available data. Speaking on Channels Television, the presidential aide said about 290,000 beneficiaries from Adamawa, Aisha's home state, were being paid under the initiative. The cable reports that Buhari's wife had said the program being coordinated by Uwais failed in the north. But speaking during the live program, Uwais said Aisha spoke without the knowledge of available records on social investment programs. Uwais said, I believe that if Aisha, were to listen to the information they have there, if she were to check her data, she would have been able to find all the beneficiaries. Yes, she may not have met them, but we are in 12 local government areas for the cash transfer. We are also in 12 local governments for loans. So I think we have at least 290,000 beneficiaries directly that we are paying in Adamawa State. Uwais said the school feeding program was also ongoing in over 1,000 public primary schools in Adamawa and that more could have been done with more funding. We have over 11,000 graduates recruited and working in our home state. We have non-graduates 440. We started the school feeding program in October 2018. We are in 1,054 public primary schools, she said. This aide to the president, who is in charge of social investment programs, has come to defend herself. She was in China yesterday and she defended herself that the wife of the president does not have knowledge of most of the things that she said, because if she has the statistics and she has this data with her, she would have known what the actual figures are or the true picture of the whole thing. Because Aisha Buhari has alleged that the money assigned for that program, that she couldn't see them, and she used Kano State and Adamawa State as a point of reference, to be able to point out what she experienced. At least she can't even talk for other states. But in a meeting that she had with some women, and she was trying to ask the women, and the women said they didn't see such a thing. But this aide to the president is defending herself. From the reports we read from, you could see all the things that she listed, that they were able to do. That means the wife of the president has to go back and cross-check those things and make sure if it will tally with what she has said. But the question is that if it takes the wife of the president to have noticed some abnormalities in the system, and thank God the whole thing is coming from her, because if it has come from another person or another party, they will tell you, wow, this woman is pained, this woman is hurt, because there's no free money, that they have blocked all the avenues that those looters get money from. Even some of the people that support the looters, the people that they have termed as looters, that the people that support them, because they don't get free money again from government or from those people. But this one is coming from her. But another angle to this thing is that if the wife of the president, who is not an official of the government, has this kind of knowledge and this awareness of things that are not going on well, how much more the president that was elected, to see the affairs of the country? It means that the president doesn't know most things that are happening. And it is the same woman, this Aisha, the wife, that came out that her husband is not in charge. As last year or so, that husband is not in charge, that some cabals have hijacked the government, the presidency. But everybody, all the APC and the presidency, they came out for her, that she doesn't know what she's talking, that she feels like saying whatever she wants to say. It is this woman, most times she makes us to know what is really happening in the government, because there's a lot of secrecy, around the presidency, people that are managing the president. And again, that is why people have been crying out for a president that is vibrant, a president that is physically fit, a president that is intellectually fit, a president that, will be able to stand, a president that will be able to speak anywhere, a president that is outspoken, a president that is very, very active, a president that knows what goes around him. Because if really all of these things have been happening, if Aisha has not come out to say this thing, we wouldn't have known. See, if you hear the billions she was calling and some of the money they projected for some of those programs, that kind of money would have been able to solve some of the problems in the old Nigeria. But at the end of the day, there is no money. There was a time they were asking Obasanjo, where is the light? Where is the money that was budgeted for light, electricity that time? They were asking that questions. And what is happening under the same president that is asking that question, what is happening under him is mind-boggling. He doesn't even know what is happening under his government. And that is why you see that a lot of contracts will be awarded. There are a lot of wastages. Contracts will be awarded. They will not follow you through. And at the end of the day, everybody will, one tenor will go, another tenor will come. They will be probing, and at the end of the day, they will sweep everything under the carpet. But money has gone. Thank God that this president, is always coming out to expose those alleged looters. We were able to know a lot of things that was going on under the PDP era. But things that are going on under you that are not normal. Because of that experience, that you know that something was really going on in the time of PDP and they couldn't say it. PDP, you believe that they couldn't say it because they were covering themselves. But what of the ones that are going on under you? You don't even know what is going on under you, but you are trying to poke nose in what happened in other regime. If it takes the wife of the president to reveal all this revelation, then we should know that a lot of things that she might not even be privileged to know will be hidden. The people working under the president will want to play lip service. That is why if you have somebody who is mentally strong, physically okay, intellectually okay, nobody will come and tell you what is not. Your ministers will not come and tell you what is not, because you are going to do findings. Because they know by the time they are coming to you to say something that is not right, they will know definitely that you are going to do your own investigation and you get them. So they will not come and everybody will be up and doing, and they will not come and tell you cock and bull stories. And one thing again, it is possible the AD to the president, with all the figures she has quoted, because in one of her statements, she said they were able to do what they could do, that if they had fun, they would have done better, they would have done more. Like I said, of course, maybe they have budgeted money for that program, and the figure is in the paper. How much has been disbursed to her? That is another thing. Because if they try to investigate that woman very well, you will see that she has not gotten all the money needed for that program. But because the program, she attended yesterday, it was just a short time, she might not be able to say everything, but she just came to debunk what the wife of the president, the allegations made by the wife of the president, she just came to debunk that. I know there was not enough time for her to express herself. She might be right. The president's wife might be right, because all she knows is that the program, there is money that is assigned for that program and is documented. What she might not know is whether they have disbursed that money or not. That is why she's crying out that this is what is happening. Let Nigerians, let them know what is happening. So what we expect is for the government or the presidency to go and do their own investigation and come up with something. We will know where the deficiency lies. So guys, that's just my own opinion from my own explanation. If there's anything that you want to add, if there's anything that you want to contribute, I would like you to leave your comments below and let's learn together. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.